We continue the tournament, ladies and gentlemen, with a super heavyweight contest fought over 8 rounds of 5 minutes duration, best 2 from 3 falls or submissions, 1 KO to decide the winner. It's my pleasure to introduce to you in the red corner from my stag, we have the British heavyweight title holder at 6'5", 18 stone 4, Gwyn Davies. And ladies and gentlemen, in the blue corner, at 6'11" and 31 stone, the giant Haystacks.
Well, you could call all 3 bouts in this program this afternoon main bouts. The one we've just seen, tremendous wrestling by Naylor and Ryan, just won by Naylor in the 4th, by the 1-4 required. And now the real big boys. There he is, the biggest of all, giant Haystacks, Luke McMasters. And he will even make the heavyweight champion of Great Britain, Gwyn Davies from Haystacks, South Wales. They're wearing his British belt, heavyweight belt, on the left there. He even makes him look pretty short at 6'5". Davies at 18 stone 4. The one on the right, giant Haystacks at 31 stone. And of course the referee Brian Crabtree really looking like a midget in there between them. But 8 rounds, 2 falls to decide. And it takes a little bit of time for Haystacks to decide to leave the ropes, as is his wont. Gwyn Davies wants to get on with it. Haystacks still arguing with a few of the spectators. As long as he keeps touching the ropes, he can afford to turn his back on Gwyn Davies. But if he leaves them, then he can't anymore. A slow hand clap for a very slow starting Haystack. And the referee saying, all right, you're going to leave the ropes, aren't you? I imagine that Brian Crabtree, the referee, is liable to stand back a little when he says it, too. Davies up from that throw like a light one. I'm very often a little worried by the top rope on these occasions. There's a combination of about 49.5 stone there. More, sorry, 31 and 8. Yes, it's just about the 50 stone mark, and it's a little bit tough if they both hit the top rope at the same time. Haystacks must be a little bit warmer than Davies in this gear he wears, plus the elbow bandage, plus the long hair and beard under these tremendously powerful television lights. And Davies there. Maybe impairing the breathing, I think. Haystacks there. Not too much worry, though. Up quite easily from that. Even Davies having a problem reaching up to him. come on, Braddock there. A couple of minutes to go in the first round of 8. 2 falls to decide this one. Oh, yes. And Davies' left foot really took that. Oh, 31 stone of Haystacks came down on Davies' left foot then. Now he's a bit mad now. Am I just allowed a little retaliation, says Davies. Trouble here the referee's got, of course, is to get either man to take a notice of him. As for trying to separate them, of course, little chance. And the enormous bulk of Haystacks right over Davies' face now. Surely preventing him breathing now. 1 minute to go. But can the referee get him off? Referee Crabtree, a very athletic fellow, but he's got troubles here today. And the double-handed beard lever, I think to be called. Quite unorthodox, quite illegal, I'm sure, but Davies persists in retaliating a bit for the treatment he's been getting. Well, that must have... And Davies' hands full of hair from the beard of Haystacks. But a pretty agile move from the referee on the bell. So now the problem is to get Haystacks back to his corner. Davies is already there. Gwyn Davies, the heavyweight champion of Great Britain, who's defended his title on many occasions, still hasn't lost it since he got it the second time. He held it for a few months a few years ago, but he lost it quickly to Albert Rocky Wall. But now he's got it again, the vacant title left by Wall when he retired from the ring, and he's held it ever since. Round 2, 7 to go. Giant Haystacks in the gear on the right there. This enormous man from Salford, Lancashire. Gwyn Davies, the champion from Maesteg, South Wales. His family is steeped in the fight game, either boxing or wrestling. And that could easily have been a punch, close knuckle to the forehead, and the referee thinks so, but that attack surely deserves a public warning. He must deliver a public warning for this, surely. We'll never get him to listen again if he doesn't.
Your referee has issued the first public warning to the giant Haystacks.
The reason, of course, Haystacks held on to that, trying to make it a sleeper on the side of Davies' neck on the deck there. Not too many orthodox wrestling holds coming from Haystacks, but with that weight and strength, I guess he figures he doesn't need too many. And he's trying that sleeper again, the forearm on the side of the neck, and he's working too. Davies suffering from that. Davies forced to come up at 7. And a crutch hold and slam by Haystacks. The follow down and a full crash on Davies. He'll never move from that one. Neil Soden, our MC, trying to announce that
Ladies and gentlemen, with a body slam and double shoulder press First fall in favour of the giant Haystacks.
And that is the move, following that body slam, that this big man from Salford calls a splash. And I must admit it's a pretty accurate description. Davies caught, after that body slam from the crotch hold, caught the full splash of 31-stone man coming down on him in the cross press. And of course he didn't move from it on account of the pretty severe weakness he'd received earlier on in the round. Round 3, 6 rounds to go, and Haystacks with one public warning against him, leading Davies, the champion, by 1 fall to 0. And Brian Crabtree, masterful efforts at trying to separate them, but finding it very difficult. Already is 11-1 public warning. He might have to deliver the final one if Haystacks doesn't leave go when he's told. Another sleeper on Davies. And the face pressed right up against the enormous bulk and finding it impossible to breathe. Forearm came slamming down on his head, and the splash again, but this time Davies spotted it coming, and the ring nearly broke, but at least Davies wasn't under it. And a flyer, but he's lost his balance, or has he? Can he get it? A cross press a little bit late, full cross press, but he's holding him down, and there's the equalizer in the third.
With a flying tackle and follow through, the equalizer, Gwyn Davies.
So that's a popular equalizer there by Gwyn Davies, the champion, who looked very much as though he'd slipped past the cross press position, but he made it just by holding the arms down, and the equalizer in the third. 1 each. 1 fall each, and still 1 public warning only against the big man, giant Haystacks. And Haystack wanting a handshake there to cool it off a little bit. He knows the treatment he's been dishing out. A little bit worried about the possible consequences of that treatment in the shape of retaliation. Yes, the knees came up under the beard there, the forearm nicely. And Davies actually tying the hair up to the top rope. Well, that's a different risk, and leaving quite a lot of hair on that top rope as he did that too. Well, he's lost some of his beard, and he's lost some of his hair. Looks as though he can lose some more beard coming up too. And surely a public warning for that now. Referee not sure of it. Oh, the knee came up just before the butt landed in the stomach, and again the splash by the big man. But he'd release, so he cannot continue the move, and he gets the second and final public warning for it. I think he's been disqualified. It wasn't a public warning. I think he's had enough. The referee said that's enough. Haystacks out, and Davies the winner on a disqualification.
Your referee has no further cause but to disqualify the giant Haystacks. Gwyn Davies, the winner.